You can't remember your homework assignment I gave you 3 weeks ago, and I gave you during this show, and I gave you before the show. You can't focus on that. Can't comprehend it. So obviously you slow because you want to be. Obviously you a crash dummy because you want to be. And if you're going to goddamn be a crash dummy, at least go get your fucking crash dummy helmet. Put your helmet on and buckle, fasten it around your damn chin. So when them niggas run dicks in your forehead, you can take it. And when they tell you I don't want to fuck with you no more, you got your helmet on, so when you crash, you can fucking take it and you won't start goddamn stalking. Because it seems like you like being a retard. No, you like being in a special ed class with a little bit of yellow bus come pick you up where you had them platform shoes on and them Coca-Cola ball of glasses, don't it? You like being a retard. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm taking it.
That's what you like, ain't it?
I think what I'm
like somebody taking off your glasses and you can't see, so you bump into walls walking down the hall. You keep getting lost. Obviously, you like it because I mean we've gone through this 3-4 times now. I've talked to you for hours, and you still say I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What were you saying?
No, I was saying, when I go back home today or tonight or whatever, and I do my homework assignments, where I'm getting stuck on and why I haven't done it fully is because, okay, I start to write about my father and think about why I ended up this way where I don't really think, I just got like marshmallows up in my head, and I always just say, I don't know. I told you that, he wasn't there. I didn't really think about him and things like that. But it's just like I don't know where to start about my father because he wasn't there. And in my experience and other people I know, their father wasn't there. So almost like it's something that was normal, like the father
just not
But that's
what I told you earlier in the show. One of your assignments was also, you need to go back and listen to the show because I'm tired of repeating myself to you. And when I initially told you to do this, I told you to sit down and talk about what it was like with your father not being there and the things that you missed and the times you missed him and you wanted him to be there for you and your relationships with men and how you noticed that men took advantage of you, starting from the very beginning. That's what you were supposed to write down. I also asked you to go and talk to people, or even whether you had to go to the park, be around people, find people that did have fathers in their life and how the fathers treated them as little girls so that you will see the flip side of how a man is supposed to be with his little girl to prepare her to get out in the street to deal with men and to be very secure by having that male energy around. That's what I told you to do. That's what I suggested. And if you need to talk to women that also didn't have their fathers around and how it affected them, and if they've been fucked over too by men, talk to them. See what they think and what they feel, and if they have a lot of things in common with you about their issues about themselves and being alone and low self-esteem and how they got treated by men because they didn't know game, then you talk to the other ones that had the daddies, had the strong mothers around them, even the women that didn't have fathers around them but had strong mothers that are not letting people do to them what these niggas are doing to you and see themselves totally different and are strong because they did not have the security. You have to be full circle. Maybe that will help you get it. If you look at all perspectives, women without daddies that had weak mothers, women without daddies that had strong mothers that are not letting people fuck them over, and women that had moms and daddies there that were strong and loving to them so they know how a man is and isn't supposed to be. They know what feels right and what feels wrong so they don't get played like that.
Okay.
Okay, so those are things you can start working on. And like I said, I know your feelings are not going to go away overnight. You're not going to change what you feel. If you still feel like you need to go over there, go over there. Because you're going to have to get this out of your system your way. If you think you can't handle not talking to him until you learn to start shifting your thoughts, shifting your consciousness, when you start feeling that way about him, you shift your thoughts on something else. It's going to be hard at first, But that's what I used to do when I would go through that. Think somebody, I'm like, no. When I really got tired and I realized I was being a fool and the shit wasn't going to go the way I wanted it, it never was what I thought it was or what I wanted it to be, that's when I really would get my mind and say, when I'm thinking about calling this person ain't calling me, don't want to see me no more, and I was blaming myself because they didn't want to see me because I confronted them or caught them in some shit and thinking it's my fault. Now I realize, like I do now, when somebody does that, they really ain't feeling your ass like that anyway. They really wasn't. So now I don't have those issues. If I'm interested in someone, they're not interested in me the way I'm responding, I don't go through months and years of, oh, why that person didn't do me, talk to me, maybe I should have been this way, maybe I shouldn't have been that. Fuck you, you wasn't for me. But it's what, how many million men here in Atlanta, and that doesn't include the world, that I ain't seen yet, that don't know me, that I don't know, that I'm just destined to meet. So I don't really trip off of one motherfucking man that don't want to talk to me or don't want to treat me like I want to be treated. I always feel now, instead of like you feel, it's his loss, it's not my loss. I'm not missing out on anything because the fucker don't want to get with me. He's missing out on a hell of a lot because he don't want to get with me. Not the other way around, because I think I'm a hell of a bitch. I think I'm special. I don't let people do that to me anymore and step on me. So I can easily dismiss the shit and focus my mind on something else that's more important. Okay, Alexyss, you focus on this. What do you need to do? Okay, you need to finish your book. Okay, you need to do your show. Okay, you need to get this information together. You need to exercise. You need to watch your diet. You need to clean yourself. You need to juice. It's so much. You need to pull your attention back to yourself instead of giving your attention to everything and everybody else that don't fucking want you. You are not what they're focusing on. You are not what his focus is his day on. You don't revolve around his life. Your life revolves around him. And that tells me you have a self-hatred, self-sabotage issue. Because when you get in trouble, do you think he's going to come and rescue you?
No.
He don't give a fuck because you're not his priority. He's your priority, and he's gone. The only time you should focus on people like that is when you know that something goes down, they got your damn back. Even when you can't protect yourself, they're there. This man has not protected you. You've never given me a situation where something came up and this man had your back. All he do is sit down and giggle with you, gave you advice, and then give you advice on how to open your mouth and advise you on how to goddamn grease his nuts up, grease around the head of his dick, and advise you how to open your pussy and punch it in and out like he punching a nail in the damn shoe. That's all he advised you on. He never had your back when anything came up from you.
Right.
He's not a shield for you. And as far as I'm concerned, a man is supposed to have your fucking back, even when you fucked up. He's supposed to say, yeah, what you did was wrong, but let me see, can I help you get out of this? I'm going to support you and beat it to the end. What I need to do? Because I can't let you go down. I'm going to save you. This nigga ain't never tried to save your motherfucking ass. But every time he got them say, I need my nuts saving. I need you to come over here and goddamn revive my nuts and get them stimulated so I can pump calm out. You get up in the middle of the night, time of the day, whether you tired, not feeling good, whether you done shitted, exercise and did your affirmation. So you don't do affirmation for yourself. You don't do your exercise to deal with self-respect and healing your body and cleaning parasites out your body and getting your game plan tight. No, all you do is affirm that you're going to go over there and motherfucking exercise his nuts and make them goddamn inhale and exhale and goddamn breathe calm out of them. That's all. That's what you affirm every day, and you still want to do the shit. You're not on your own fucking team. You on this nigga team, but you don't even care and love and respect your goddamn self enough to start shielding your damn self and protecting yourself from niggas doing bullshit like that to you. You waiting for them to do it again. You want a nigga to call you back so you can come over there and play the game again. Sad, man. It's really sad that you're in a place where you really give your motherfucking life away. Sacrifice yourself for niggas that don't motherfucking want you. And all they gonna do, you sacrificing yourself, you a sheep, they gonna eat your motherfucking meat up, eat you goddamn raw, and leave your bones and guts in the motherfucking woods and let them ride and the maggots and everybody else get to it. And they going off to the next motherfucking victim. So your assignments, I gave them to you, and to download the show and listen to it over and over. And if we don't talk tonight, we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, thank all y'all for tuning in and listening and giving your feedback.